So I've shared the link on Discord as well. Anyway, I think the link just went out. Okay, guys, this is going to be insane, right? Today, I want to talk about one of the craziest things ever for this channel, right? And if you want to know, then yeah, it's in the thumbnail, it's in the title. We are launching a meme coin. So I'm going to talk about all of this. I'm going to talk about how we're launching this and the whole theory and idea behind it. But also we're going to talk about the market because it's a freaking red day. Don't we love red days? We love red days, right, guys? Listen, the red is one of the best colors. Of course, most human people, like human beings, can't actually see in the red. And I'm talking about infrared. We can't actually see infrared. So we need specialist equipment. But I see it. I see it on the chart, and I love it when I see it on the chart, right? Because it's red. So, so those of you who are new, here for the first time, my name is Sham. This is your X5. The truth is always out there. I love the reds. That's the truth. So yeah, let's talk about what's going to happen. Right. So with the market, I'm going to do the market first because I know a lot of you guys are here just for the market. So I'm going to do the market first. Market currently, total market cap sitting at 3.34 trillion dollars, so a little bit less than what it was before, which is brilliant. BTC at $97,000, which is absolutely brilliant. Also keep a note that we went to $108,000 and we've currently come to 97,000. Roach says, how's it going? My brother, is going awesome. We love the red, right? And this is brilliant. We love the red. So reds are good. So we see 97,800. I'm hoping BTC can go and hover around the 92 to $90,000. That's a brilliant number. Of course, if we don't settle down around that number, then 88 to $86,000 is another brilliant level for us to hold, and that's going to be a perfect, like a freaking absolutely perfect area for us to bounce off and come back again. Very important, right? So if we can do this, my God, this market, this bull market's going to shoot, right? We're going to hit towards 150, maybe even 200k BTC if we can have this good correction, right? So we need this. Of course, we've got until Sunday to decide. So it doesn't matter, guys. We spoke about this yesterday as well, right? So Roach says, how much longer do you think alts will stay in the red? Well, if BTC bleeds out to around $90,000 to $92,000, which I'm hoping for, by the way, I'm praying for, alts can be devastated, right? Alts can be battered to the point of like 30-40% decline, right? Which technically brings some of these coins back to my target areas, right? So for example, I have buy orders for XRP at $2. That will probably bring XRP back to $2. I'm hoping for it, right? There's no guarantee it's going to come there. So it will bring us to lovely levels for us to buy the dip. Remember, there's buy the dip, and then there's buy the dip, and this would be buy that one freaking dip, right? So that's the point we're coming to, which is brilliant. Of course, a lot of the coins are bleeding out, which is fine. That's one of the things that I was talking about. The things I kept on saying, look, BTC is dangerous for this market, right? I know a lot of people didn't understand me. A lot of people are like, okay, no, this guy's chatting BS again, right? He's just going on about a freaking pessimistic arsehole, whatever they want to call me, right? By all means. But the truth is, BTC has been dangerous for us for a very long time, right? Because a couple of weeks ago, we actually had the first signals, right? I think about 3 weeks ago, we had the first signals that we are entering a altcoin season, right? And the altcoin season has started. That's an official thing. It has started. However, altcoins cannot perform if BTC also rallies with altcoins. It doesn't. If BTC is holding on to that dominance, then altcoins cannot perform, right? BTC has to be stable, and I've mentioned this since like 80k or something. BTC has to be stable and not do anything, move sideways for a week or two, right? That's when the alts start shining. So of course, a lot of alts are bleeding out 30, 40, 50%, right? We've seen this, right, in the last couple of days, like 10% every other day. So when you start seeing this, yes, it's compounding. You're seeing the biggest amount of bloodbath out there. Hence why I say stop loss, right? So am I afraid of what happened? No, I'm excited. Why? Because when the market bleeds out, I get stopped out and I get to buy even more discount, and I actually get to accumulate even more coins. So I'm always excited, right? Reds are the best days, right? So I'm seeing a lot of exciting projects there that, that I like previously when we went to 101 or something, and we bled out. The first time we bled out, I got stopped out. And now I'm just excited because I'm going to go back in and buy a whole bunch of them. So I'm really excited. And in fact, yesterday I did buy some more. Again, I got stopped out. So I'm still, let's see what happens. I see KR here. I see Faisal here. Nice. Awesome. Right. So let's see what the market does. Of course, we've got until Sunday to make a decision. If nothing happens, we might even recover by Sunday. You never know, right? Because look, we've got Christmas coming up next week, so end of the day we might have a Christmas rally. We don't know. But a correction is very important, right, guys? If we don't get a correction, because as I mentioned, another thing that you've got to understand, if we go to 150k and we had the same percentage, it will show up as a higher number, right? So $1 billion now could turn out to be $2 billion if we're at double the price. Just understand this. So it does become much more impactful to the market, because it just really does things in a particular way. Right, I've got a sorry, I've just had a call. I've got to text this guy later. So yeah, it becomes much more dangerous for us, right? It becomes a lot more dangerous for us. So at a lower number, if we can bleed out here and do the 10-15% correction, 20% correction, even up to 25%, if we can do that, we're good. We're good. That's what we need, right? So things are looking good for me. I'm not complaining. Of course, one thing that like, because the alts bled out a little bit more, some of the alts, in fact majority of the alts, have lost their support, right? So the previous area where we were holding support, we've lost that. But it's bound to happen. Again, we have to take it on the chin and say, yeah, we're going to buy the dip. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to buy the dip, right? Let's see what happens. Now, and from what I'm looking, by the way, guys, when I'm looking at the chart, there looks to be, like on the RSI, especially if you look at the RSI, there seems to be on the daily, and we've got about another 24 hours to 48 hours for this whole thing to bleed out, right? And then we might see a reversal later. So basically, I'm thinking about Saturday, we might see a reversal. Until then, let's not be too optimistic. Let's be a little bit pessimistic and let's look at the reds, because that's where we're going to get the biggest bonus. So yep, that's what's happening. I could talk about some other coins, like Ethereum bled the most as well, like $3,400. Crow's back to 16 cents. Say's back to 43. But Say also has one other problem a lot of people don't realize. Every 15th of every month, Say has a token unlock, and we do get a lot of dumping around that time. So Say will pump again, so I'm not too concerned about that. Pepe, I am concerned. Pepe got battered, however, Doge is performing really good. So yesterday Doge was one of the highest traded coins compared to everything else. So that's how I see it. So Santa rally, yes, I'm hoping for a Santa rally. Roach says, holy shit, I'm buying more. Yes, my brother. So anyway, Solana's back to $194, which is very good. Believe it or not, Roach, this is to you, right? So yesterday, Roach shared a video. Now, I have a theory like that myself. The video I'm talking about, Roach knows about it. It's on our Discord, by the way, guys. So I have a theory very similar. I say, oh shit, every single coin is a scam, right? Every single coin is a scam, even Bitcoin, everything's a scam, right? I say this until they're not, right? And Roach shared a video with one of the ex-founders of Ethereum, who's actually still part of the consensus. He's still part of consensus. And there's a fella, everyone's heard of his name, called Murad, him as well. And this is a conversation I've heard similar, but nothing as interesting as this one. Because in this particular video, they basically agreed, right? Everything is a meme coin. And I'm like, what? Everything is a meme coin? Yeah, it makes sense. Because everything is a shit coin, everything is a meme coin, right? And I was like, that makes sense. But then Murad kind of picked up on something, and he's actually earned a lot of respect by what he said. He said, look, if you think about what's happening from the point where, you know, each narrative that we had, 2017, we had a particular narrative, the ICO boom. Then we had all these AI, like storage boom. And then we had all sorts of other boom, like NFT boom and everything. And he was mentioning this, right? And it makes sense, right? Because now we have the meme coin boom. Now people are literally tokenizing anything. So it could be your name, could be anything, could be just a simple narrative, right? You know, a political statement, whatever, it could be tokenized. And hence why we have all of these meme coins. And, you know, to the point where people were doing a few thousand meme coins to now 20, 30,000 meme coins a day, right? We could be getting to a point where we could do a million meme coins a day. And actually, he's not wrong. All right, he's not wrong. So I looked at all of that and it inspired me. So Roach, thank you very much for sharing that video, because you inspired me, brother. And I thought about it. I thought, hold on, we're going to be buying a whole bunch of these coins. Of course, 99% of them are rugs. We know this. 99% of these coins have no intention to do anything for the community. They are absolute rugs, right? So I thought about it. I said, you know what? Well, hold on. We have a community. Doesn't matter how big this community is. Doesn't matter how small this community is. We're here on YouTube, right? We're talking about all sorts of crazy stuff, right? some people agree, some people don't, fine, all right? And I know where they don't agree and where they do agree, right? When we talk about Bitcoin and when we talk about market, everyone agrees, right? But when we start talking about XRP, they don't like it, but it's fine, right? I'm just me, at the end of the day, each to their own opinion. But I think that if people are tokenizing a political thought, a dog, or something, right? Anything, right? If they're tokenizing that, us as a community, why are we missing out? But then I look at certain things, I'm like, okay, fine, we're missing out on some of the stuff, but we're also making a lot on other stuff because we love meme coins, right? Meme coin arena is one of the best things, right? You go out there, you make a shit ton of money, which is brilliant. But we're hoping to make money. We're hoping to make money on other people's project, and we're taking a risk. That's the key here. I thought we're taking a risk. Well, what if we can start creating a particular meme coin or a bunch of meme coins for our community, right? And this is on a live, so end of the day, you guys could go and see this on a live. Share this, like, share, subscribe, smash the like buttons. This is the truth, right? What if we create a meme coin or a narrative or any kind of a meme coin, right? It doesn't have to do anything. It's just a meme coin, right? Some people, what's the technology? There is nothing. Nowadays, you don't need, it can be a simple political thought. So we're thinking, you know what? I'm thinking, right? Why don't we do a meme coin, right? Could be anything. We could pick a subject. We will talk about this subject later on, right? Drop a meme coin, but the meme coin, we know because we've launched it, we're not going to rug it, right? We know we're not going to rug this, right? So that's one. So we're not in it for that. We actually bring value to the community. And hopefully if the community grow, then more and more people will find these benefits, because it's not the first meme coin. We've got other narratives. There are a few other things we say, or like, you know, just random stuff, right? We could actually start creating my brother Desi right is here. Santa better run premium fuel and nitrous, my brother. Hopefully he does, bro. Hopefully he does. Let's see. But listen, forget Santa. What I'm bringing you, that's going to be better than what Santa's going to bring you, my brother. Santa's going to bring this once a year. Santa will bring you gifts once a year with his nitrous oxide, whatever, right? NOS, right? He's going to bring you once a year. What I'm thinking is going to be here, let's say once a month. How about this? Wouldn't you like that? So I'm thinking, you know what? Why do we have to go and take risk as buyers, right? As buyers, we are taking huge amount of risk and we're losing a lot of Solana here and there, right? We're losing a lot of Solana, but we do make a lot more as well from all the trades. And I'm thinking, well, what if as founders, we launch our own token, right? As a community, we found a community project. So it means I'm not just a founder, you are also a founder. 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, 200, 1,000 of you become the founders, right? Of course, there are going to be limitations on how much you can invest. There are going to be limitations on there's going to be all sorts of other, what do you call this? Like terms and conditions. Like, for example, do not invest money you can't afford to lose. You might actually lose all of it, all of those kind of BS that comes with it. Yes, we're going to have all of those kind of disclaimers there as well, because of course, none of this is financial advice. But what I'm thinking is, why can't the entire community rally as one, right? Become a founder of a project. So instead of having one person, you have 100 people behind this project who are all founders, right? Who actually go in, launch this project, but don't rug, because you can't rug, right? Because whatever funds we use to go and do it, we keep it in one place and we lock it down. Right, we lock it down, right? Like a community voting system, like a community square. Do it like this, right? Like Twitter or whatever. But something crazy like this, right? I'm thinking about it. By the way, this is planning phase as well. So right now I'm planning with you guys. So let me know in the comments what you think, and we're going to talk about this, right? So in my head, I'm thinking, why can't we create something like this where everybody becomes a founder? Now, if 100 people, 200 people from all parts of the world come along together, deposit $100, $10, $50, whatever, there's a limit, right? So there's a minimum or a maximum, whatever limit, you deposit that, right? And that's it. That's your funding, your commitment to this project. It's locked for 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, whatever. It's locked until a specific limit or level. It's locked. We say, okay, until it goes to $100 million market cap, it's locked, right? So that funds you do not touch. Nobody touches that, right? But then what happens is it's in a free market. So now you can go and buy, sell, trade, and do whatever, knowing you are the founder who can't rug yourself. How about that? That's freaking awesome. Think about that. And I think these are the kind of things we need to do. So this is a freaking movement. This is a movement I'm about to start. And I hope those of you guys who are watching this channel, who are watching this video right now, who have subscribed to this channel, who are part of Discord, right? Because I'm going to probably even make a Telegram. We'll share the link later. We'll talk about it. This is phase 1. We're going to go to phase 2 later. All of you guys understand what I'm talking about. You are now going to be the founders of this project. This is a community venture. This is a corporation of people coming together, right? For a very small amount of investment, like for example, 20, 30, 40, $50. I've capped it at $50. Say $50, right? You come in, you are the founder. The founders will get an allocation of the initial batch of tokens. Like for example, you know, developers, they keep like 10%, whatever. Well, now the entire community keeps that 10%. But because the entire community keeps that 10%, the community cannot dump for a specific amount of time, right? Or until we hit a particular threshold. There is no dumping, right? However, because we're going to do it in a lovely way, people can buy cheap. People who come in first, like ourselves, this community, we buy first, right? And we hope, right? And then we just carry on, let the market, free market, decide what the price is going to be. And if the price pumps, have a bit of fun, sell it, do whatever, pump and dump. It doesn't matter. I know a lot of people are going to say, you guys are becoming a pump and dump. Maybe that's what you want to call it. But do you know what? End of the day, we're going to not rug anybody. That's the key here, right? Pumping and dumping, that's the usual thing. Everyone does it. So, you know, you're feeling it for the money, make the money, get the hell out, right? You know, buy more, buy the dip, sell the top, right? Buy the red, sell the green. Like right now, buy the red, right? So that's the whole idea. That's how I see this, right? Desi Track says crypto is red, so is my bank balance. Brother, your bank balance shouldn't be red if you hit the stop losses, man. A lot of you guys don't listen to me. Stop losses are the key. You gotta use stop loss, especially during these times. You don't need stop loss in a bear market. Bear market's an absolute different whole different ball game, right? In a bear market, just go and buy. You just buy. Don't worry about stop loss, because there's only one direction you're going, is up. But in this stage, the beginning of the end, as I've said, this is the beginning of the end of the bull market. You panic, you fear, you be extra cautious, you be paranoid, right? And you make sure those stop loss are there. And if that stop loss, you've done it and you're not confident, put another stop loss behind it. Put 10 stop loss behind it if you have to. You stop that loss because you want to lock that profit, and then you want to use that same funds to go and reaccumulate more coins than you had before. That's the beauty about a stop loss, right? So that's what you should be doing. But anyway, if not, then I shout and scream about it all the time. And I know many people are not fans about it. Many people think I'm a freaking madman because of that. But it is what it is. But anyway, regardless of all of that, today's video, right? Once again, I'm telling all of you guys, we are launching one meme coin, if not 10 meme coins. We are launching a meme coin. And I'm giving everybody an opportunity for this community to be a part of this, right? And when you're going to be a part of this, of course, you have to assume that, okay, if you come in, like, for example, I'll set a date for when we're going to launch the coin. I'll set a time for when we're going to launch the coin. So there's going to be a particular time. I'll set a Discord group or maybe a Telegram. Normally Telegrams are what people like. So I'll set up a Telegram group. I'll freaking buy a website or whatever needs to be done for a website. I'll do a website, right, for these projects. So all of this is there. And then what I'll do is I'll also publish a particular wallet where people can actually deposit up to maximum $50. You cannot spend more than $50. So this is not a get rich quick scheme or anything like this. $50. That original $50 that you invest goes in and buys the developer amount of coins. That's all it's doing. So it's holding the first allocation that the developer will get. That's what it's going to hold. $50 maximum, right? So 10 people, that's what, $500. 100 people, that's like 5k, something stupid like this. Is not even money, right? It's not even money, but it's just a point that there's a dev wallet, and that dev wallet holds that. But that dev wallet, instead of calling it a dev wallet, we call it a foundation wallet, because this is a foundation. This is a corporation, right? And that stays there. Of course, and then we decide, we talk, we have a conversation. When everybody votes, we do a voting, and if people vote, like say, you know, 51% say yeah, sell now, we sell now. If 51% say don't sell, hold, we hold, right? But we're going to make money from trading our own coin. So we believe in our own project. We're going to buy and sell our own coin, pump and dump that. There's nothing wrong with that. We're going to do that. Crypto Roach says, are you planning on starting an X account for memecoin? Yes, we're going to do an X account. We're going to connect. Roach, I don't know. Okay, I think you were sleeping, brother. I think you were sleeping. Lily Joey, hey, market is crashing. I love when the market crashes. We love it. We are excited when the market crashes. That's party time, guys. Market crash party time. See, let's go here. Awesome, my brother. Let's go says, you're launching a meme coin. Why? I don't trust just anyone to buy any coin. What's the ethics behind your version? Let's go rewind back and then you'd see what the ethics is. There's one ethic only, right? We as people are buying some random dude's coin. We're buying some random dude's coin, right? We're going and buying that. We're risking our own funds. There's been quite often where, okay, it's not much, but you lose because someone's rugged you and whatnot. That's the ethics behind it, right? But here I'm saying, well, why do we have to trust one person? Why can't we have a corporation, a foundation of 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 100, 1,000 people where everybody's collaborated, but everybody collaborates with a very small fraction of funding, right? So anything from 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, $50, up to $50, depending whatever we set up, right? So people only invest $50 to become a founder. Now, of course, being a founder doesn't mean that, oh, that's it. No, we lock that. We lock that for a specific amount of time. So there's no rugs. You cannot rug. You are free to go and buy and sell. Of course, most of the people who watch this channel, or for example, become part of the Telegram or Discord or whatever, they will get to see the contract before everybody else, before we publish it on x.com. Do you know what I mean? So the community, inside community, so you can call it insider trading by all means, but it's a public community, right? So the public community in specific groups will get to see the contracts before everybody else, and they will buy. Right? They will buy, sell, do whatever. Everyone's free to do whatever they want, right? Before making it go viral or making it go out to the public. That's the whole thing. But we know as founders, if there's 100 people putting funds into a particular wallet, right? That 100 people can't rug themselves. Do you know what I mean? Because you need 100 people's vote. Like the vote has to be, certain percentage. If it's 51% people vote that, okay, now we're going to dump it, then you sell it onto the open market. Everyone knows about it. You do things publicly. Do you know what I mean? That's the fundamental, that's the ethic behind it. And I think that's what we need. We need projects that are secured by the community, not just for the community, because that's the easy part. You go out there, you create some sort of a bot, whatever, start shilling it, you get a whole bunch of people, but most of those people get dumped on. We don't want people to get dumped on. We want real communities to see real value and to understand that, hold on, if we're doing something, we're doing it with good intention, where we're not going to dump on you whatever the founders or whatever the devs hold. That's not getting dumped on you, right? And even if it does get dumped, it's publicly announced because the voting happens publicly. Do you know what I mean, right? So it's, one of those kind of things, right? And then say, for example, the like people get to buy, like the community members come in early, you get to buy. Like you guys on YouTube, you see me doing a live stream because you can't have anything more immediate than that. Kind of imagine I come on a live stream, I'm like, guys, we're going live in 5 minutes. You had the news there and there publicly, so we're not being specific, like, oh, I'm going to share it with this guy first, I'm going to share it with that. No, we know about it right now. Do you know what I mean? That's where the ethics is. So that's what I'm trying to do. Something that is true and honest. A true and honest meme coin that allows everybody from anywhere in the world to make money without fear of getting rugged. That's the key here. The key is not getting rugged. So I've asked everybody, guys, inspire me, give me some names, whatnot. I'm open to all of these things. This is just, as I said, this is planning phase, guys. This is planning phase. I'm going to launch a meme coin. The entire community is going to come with me. And there's a few people already here. We're going to do this, right? But, I'm still at the beginning stage. I don't even have a freaking name for it, right? So give me some names, whatever you got. Let's see what happens. Oh, man. So Lily Joey says, I hope BTC goes to 10-20K range. Then I'll invest 500K USD. Lily, hey, Lil Joey, we would do the same. We would do the same. I'm not even joking. Roach says, if BTC goes to 10-20K, I'm working at McDonald's. Brother, let me know if they need anyone flipping the burgers, bro. I'll come and join you. But I'll tell you what I'm going to be doing while you're flipping burgers in McDonald's for BTC. I'm going to be looking at the meme coins, and I'm going to be launching a whole bunch of meme coins there. I'm going to do this. it's long coming, because I've you know, with the biggest problem with me is, right, I've looked at so many different crypto projects, I've worked on so many different stuff, right, and I've always thought about launching something. To be honest, I've always thought about launching something, and there's been projects where I've gone in lengthy times to launch it, and I've announced it. I said, look, I'm going to launch something, and this and that. But I have this crazy fear inside me. I have this absolute crazy fear inside me, right? Oh, this guy, man. Guys, I'm gonna have to pause you for a second because I have to. No, I can't. This. Sorry, I've got this important call coming, but I'll end the stream very soon. Anyway, I'm gonna call him because I think it's quite important. But anyway, what was I saying? So, I've thought about doing it, but one of the things that I've always feared is I don't want to hurt any of the community members. I don't want to take anyone's money. Hence why I've always done things on my own. Whether I lose money or gain money, that's my problem. I don't want anybody to get into trouble. I've always tried that. But do you know what? I've just realized this. Oh, give me a second, guys. Let me just reply. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, right. Sorry about that. I just had to text him. Right, anyway. So what was I saying? Okay. I see what he says. All right. Okay. So, I'm going to answer your question now. Let's go. I'm going to answer your question now. Desitrack says, stop loss was in place. More investment from the additional piggy bank. That's now in red. Bro, how can you do that? You don't do that. You use the stop loss to lock in your profit or stop your loss so you can buy cheaper and hopefully accumulate more, which you should have done. So I don't know, but anyway, let's go. Says you're in a car hiding. I am hiding. I think no, my windows are not blacked out because I don't know if you can see. Not really hiding. It's just steamed up a little bit. But yeah, I'm not hiding. Okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna answer your question. I'm not convinced, brother. I'll get rugged pulled. You're not convinced you'll get rug pulled. This is the exact shitcoin distraction from Bitcoin the people don't need. I'm afraid to speak out. No, don't be afraid to speak out, because you know what? That's what I used to believe, right? That's what I used to believe. But right now, believing something and seeing the reality is two different things. I used to believe that every other coin on this freaking planet is trying to distract us from Bitcoin. I used to think that, right? And I've been a fan of that, and I'm a massive supporter of that. However, that's not true. That's not true, because what I've realized is Bitcoin is Bitcoin. It does 5x, 10x, 20x. Yeah, good luck. We're not going to see the 1000x that we used to do, but we're not going to see that anymore. As Bitcoin increases in value, less and less people are going to be able to buy and hold a big chunk of BTC. Forget one BTC. Less and less people. That's the reality. Let's be honest with that. So if that's the case, where is the next opportunity? Well, of course, the other coins out there. Great. But other coins are all institutionally backed. So that becomes a problem, because we know the institutions already own all of those coins. And I'm saying, you know what? Okay, fine. I want to create a cryptocurrency project, and I want to give you guys the opportunity to be the first holders. You guys. So think about that. So yeah, it's a distraction. Great. Of course, it's a distraction. For people who like only BTC, 100% distraction. If you can buy, hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 BTC, that's fine. Then you're in a whole different boat, right? You're not going to be part of our community. However, many people here haven't got that opportunity. They haven't been able to buy before everybody else. They haven't been able to be the pre-investors. Well, here you're getting an opportunity to be a pre-investor on a live stream, on a public live stream, not private. Right? So if you feel that you're going to get rugged, stay away, my brother, because I'm going to rug you for sure. Stay away. Right? If you can't trust me, you stay away. Right? If you think I'm hiding in my car, stay away, brother. Because I'm giving everybody an opportunity. So those who understand, they come and take that opportunity. Those who don't understand, stay away, because we're still launching. We're still launching. I'm not even going to disclose what it's going to be called. How about that? Right? We're going to launch. You're probably going to buy, and you're not even going to know you bought my coin. How crazy is that? But of course, the people who are in the group, they will know. So that's a different story. So if you do get rugged at some point, because you're not going to get rugged, but if we do start dumping on you, I'm sorry. I'll apologize to you now. But as I said, we're still in the planning phase. So I'm still planning to dump on everybody. So yeah, you got it. Let's see what happens, brother. don't, never feel afraid to speak out. I'm open to everybody. I only say, guys, don't be disrespectful, right? Don't be like, when you come to the thing, stick to the topic. So yeah, you're part of the topic. There's nothing wrong with that. And I don't feel that you're, offending me or anything. I respect that because I want your opinions. I want to know what you think, right? I want to know what you think. So of course, when I'm having a conversation on Discord, I'm having conversations with people that have known me for 4 years, that have known about every single project I was going to launch. And they can vouch for me to this day. 4 years now, and I haven't launched my project. 4 years, I have not launched my cryptocurrency project. And the only time I did launch one, I pulled off, I backed off, and I said, no, it's not happening because it got hacked. My wallet got hacked. I haven't mentioned it again. But instead of launching an ERC20, a TRC20, or any other BS out there, I said, you know what? I'm going to launch a meme coin. Because you know what? We can actually have anything, absolutely anything. We can tokenize anything. So we can now tokenize a thought, a vision, a movement. And this is the movement that I'm thinking about. I'm like, wait, hold on. We're going out there. We're taking risks. We're taking risks. Rather than taking risks, at least we know we don't have to take risk anymore because we found these things. So that's how it is. So we'll see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. So Desi says, done that as well, my brother. Oh man. Oh, you mean you sold the dip? Sorry, you stopped out and then you bought it and now that's bleeding. Sad reality. That happens to all of us. Like yesterday, I bought a few stuff. As I said, like I went back in again. I've bled out, but even then I put another stop loss. So what happens even when you buy? Don't have that assumption that we're gonna go back up again, even if things look right. Always put a stop loss. There's no harm in putting a stop loss because if the market goes south, at least you get stopped out again. So that kind of helps, Desi. So Let's Go says, we've all seen reality in SBF and that was a secure platform. You thought that was secure. My brother, I feel sorry for you. SBF, are you forgetting? It was institutionally backed. Are you forgetting that? They were sleeping. They were in bed with, what's his name? Gary Gensler, all right? Listen, when we go into these things, you start realizing they were already centralized, brother. They were already centralized. I don't trust centralized stuff. Of course, I trust decentralized, but then again, with all the rugs in the meme coin, so specifically meme coin is a rug farm, right? That's where you get rugged. So I have an issue with meme coins. But I'm saying, you know what? I can't trust others in meme coins. And when I go, it's a gamble. Well, what if I create something that has no gamble? All right? The gamble of someone rugging. I won't rug myself, would I? I won't rug my community, people that I know, people that I actually meet up, look at every other day, see, talk to every other day. I'm not going to rug them. So that's how I'm doing it. So SBF, don't compare me to SBF. I'm not SBF, right? Don't compare me to him, brother, right? You want to compare SBF, compare him to Jeffrey Epstein because he's part of that kind of a similar circle, whatever you want to call it. So that's a different story. Right. What's my credentials? I'm a human being. I'm a human being with absolute thought for people. That's who I am, my brother. So anyway, I don't have to justify who I am because some next Tom, Dick and Harry, right, on a meme coin platform isn't even telling you who he is, right? So when we come into that, we don't need to look at that credential. I'm not CZ. I'm not trying to be Binance. I'm not trying to create an exchange. I'm not trying to be SBF. I'm not trying to be some famous guy here. None of that business. I'm just a normal guy. My name is Sham. This is 0x5. The truth is always out there. And this is a YouTube channel where I'm telling people I'm going to launch a meme coin. Right? And I don't care if one person thinks who I am, if one person is asking me for my who am I, what's my credentials, what kind of background do I have, I don't care. None of that matters to me. What matters to me is that I'm not going to rug myself, right? I'm not going to rug myself. So that's what matters. So I don't care about what you think, what my credentials are. None of that matters. I'm here to talk about crypto. That's what I'm going to do. And sometimes theories and all sorts of other crazy stuff. Could be religion, could be politics. And when it comes to XRP, I could explode. So that's a whole different story. So Lily Joey says, rugging is legal, but don't know. I hope there are more tight laws protecting investors, at least if backed by a celebrity. Celebrity or not, celebrity or not, one of the biggest problems we have, right? So celebrities, a lot of these guys have endorsed, and there are some laws. By the way, in the UK, we do have some laws, right? That's not the thing. What you got to understand, right, is some of these projects that they come out, they have these credentials and all of these, oh, this guy's this guy's from that project, you know, all of the LinkedIn and all of that stuff. But those are the worst ones because they've already received funding. So they don't really care because they've got actual people with large quantities, which they're going to dump on you. Like yesterday, when Pudgy Penguins launched their Pudgy coin, right? 200 and something exchanges already had it, right? And I saw a massive dump. So when you see that dump, that only happens because there was so many, like 80, I think it was 88 million. I think it was 888 million, something like this. Coins was already distributed. So when you have that many coins already distributed, what does it mean? It's going to dump. It's going to dump. So when it dumps, let it bleed. I'm going to buy the red, which I did. I bought the red, and you know, it's still red now, but it doesn't matter. But that's the point is that's when you buy, because you know it's all, people are already taking their profit. As soon as it goes public, they're taking their profit. So that is a dump. They pumped with the news, with the airdrop news. Oh, go and try whatever wallet and you might get it. And believe me, people who have never interacted with Pudgy Penguins also received an airdrop. All right, people who have interacted with Bonk, they also got it as well. People who interacted with other projects, they also got it as well. So think about this. This was a massive, massive marketing campaign to get millions and millions of people interested, all right, into this Pudgy Penguin airdrop claim, right? And create the hype, which they did, right? But they were already holding coins, which they dumped. And here I'm saying all of those coins that the dev wallet or the foundation wallet holds does not get dumped without the vote of the people who are part of that. And the people who are part of that are not anonymous people, are all going to be known through a particular community because they're going to be vetted through that. Vetted as in, I don't care what you own, I don't care who you are, I don't even care what your name is, right? Some username, fine, that's the user, that's the wallet, that's the vetting, that's all we need, right? But through that, at least we know we can't rug, because you can't rug yourself, right? Imagine if you know, you're creating something, a rug pull, whatever. Why would the hell would I be sitting here talking to you guys about that? All right. But anyway, that's my thing. I'm not going to tell you anything. As I said, I don't have to justify anything here, because I think the only people that have to justify anything are the anonymous guys sitting there rugging everyone every single day. And it's happening thousands of times every single day, right? Thousands of times. So I'm really sorry about that. But that's the reality, right? So you want my credential? Here I am talking to you with my face on a live stream. That's my credentials. So Lil Joey says instant lifetime jail. Probably, I don't know. I don't really care. Honestly, I'm just excited. I'm going to launch a meme coin and I'm not going to rug myself. So. Oh man, Rog says, let's run it, Sham. I'll invest. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for your support, brother. Roach, I don't know if you know my credentials, brother, but I am who I am, so be careful. You know what I mean? It's 50 quid, $50, by the way, so you might end up burning $50. This is hilarious, right? People lose thousands of dollars, thousands. In fact, I know people who have lost hundreds of thousands of dollars, right, into rugs. Right, actual freaking rugs, centralized rugs, which I don't agree with. Rugs, like when BTC was 13 years old, someone was promoting a particular rug, a $2 billion rug, and they said that they've been in Bitcoin for 15 years. 13 years, and they're promoting it. This is a couple of years ago. They were promoting that they've been in Bitcoin for 15 years. And nobody looked, that was written, black and white, written on their white paper. Right, founders credibility credit, right? I'm like, oh my, do people not see that? Anyway, people jumped in, they lost thousands. Here I'm telling people to become a founder in a project for no more than $50. And fucking hilarious, man. I'm telling you. Oh man, you guys make me laugh. I'm telling you, I love you guys, man. I love you guys. Honestly, you guys are the best. If I had a like button, I would like every one of you, because you guys are freaking awesome. I love that. Love that. Lil Joey says, yes, exactly. Pudgy Penguins, they should be jailed when projects are backed by celebrity status people. They should be instantly jailed, period. That's our opinion, right? But the reality is that going to happen? Because end of the day, right, you got to look at certain things, right? There are centralized projects which are backed by centralized people, which means they've received some level of funding to do this, or there's some level of incentive that they're going to dump on people. So if they give it to enough wallets, they can create a large volume And that volume is what people run towards, right? Because, oh my God, this coin is pumping. We want to be on that, right? And a lot of people that go in are absolute degens, right? Absolute freaking apes. They have no idea that on the day of a launch, right? Most often than not, so there are some cases when it does continuously pump, but most often than not, they will actually dump on you. So you're going to get the biggest red candle, biggest FU candle to all of you. It's like, F you suckers, right? We got you. We got you exactly where we need. That's what you get. That's the reality. But people don't get that. We do. We're in the game. We do. We buy, right? So there's plenty of meme coins that I've bought the second they've launched. I've got a sniper bot that will buy it the second it launches, right? And I've looked at those, right? And it's quite funny. Sometimes before the project's launch, there's already 1,000 wallets. I'm like, 1,000 wallets? Okay, fine. How much do these each wallets hold? Sometimes you go and see some of these wallets are holding 2, 3, 4% of the supply. It's like, hold on, you're telling me someone's already bought 3% of the entire supply before it launched? Impossible. That can only happen if it's a collaboration, and it can only happen if it's a complete manipulation, which means at some stage, these people are going to start dumping. And guess what? It doesn't take long. A few hours, boom, they start dumping. All right. As soon as the price hits a certain threshold, they start dumping on people and they get out. But they do it in such a way where there are multiple wallets to do it. Again, it's a group of people. You know that. And I've talked about it many times on my live streams. I said, guys, you got to understand there are groups of people out there who are rinsing and repeating the same thing. In fact, most of the meme coins are created by the same people, right? They're literally launching meme after meme after meme. It's like a freaking factory, non-stop, right? They're launching it because they don't need all of them to be successful. They just need one of them to be successful per day. There are people out there who are literally, I'm not even joking, literally rugging people for coffee money. Because listen, your coffee money, my coffee money, in this, like in UK, a coffee is like £4. A good large coffee or medium coffee is about £4, right? USA, I think, is about $5, right? Probably more, I'm not sure. Depends what size you go for. So think about it. People are rugging for $5 because in their country, in their currency, wherever they're doing it from, $5 is a lot of money. And I understand that. But that's the reality. Right? Most people don't care because they're like, oh, yeah, well, we just got rugged for $5. But that's what these guys are doing. They're coming in, they're rugging people, they're getting out, right? There's so many good projects out there that I've seen, right, on Solana, that especially the early stages. Nowadays, not so much, right? Early stages, there were good projects. And then guess what? The dev rugs and leaves, and then community takeover. And those projects have come back. Like, for example, Dog with Hat. Dog with Hat, the original dev, rugged and left. Look where it is now, because the community took it there. So you see what happens when you decentralize certain things, right? When the rug is over, right? When people believe in something, they can push things forward, and that's the reality. So I'm saying, why hope for that? Why look for that? Why we're not going to be able to research? Why not create that? That's my argument here. Why not create that? Right? That's the reason why we're doing this video today. So why not create that? All right, what's going on? Let's go. You redacted your message. Why, brother? I can't see your message. Roach says, what bot do you use? What bot? There's a lot of bots. I can share some links to you on Discord, my brother. There's a few. I use about 3 or 4 different bots. Depends. Sometimes you'll find some bots are really fast, some bots are not, but it totally depends on the network and the exchange those bots are connected to. So some of them are connected to Radium, some of them are connected to the other one, and all sorts, right? So it depends on which one they're connected to. Of course, we now have Meteor as well, Meteora. That's a really good exchange as well. So when it will go in and it will connect to all of those things. So I will happily share it with you. There's a whole bunch of them. Solana this, Solana that. I can't even remember all the names, but I'll happily share all the names to you. So these are Telegram bots that I use to snipe, right? So I've loaded them up with Solana, and yeah, if there's a particular coin I'm looking at, I'll put it in and I'll say snipe that for me, and it will snipe it for me. It will sell for me. If I want at a particular level, it will sell for me. So it will literally buy and sell, do all of those for me. So yeah, that's that there. So Lil Joey, what did you say? You said people so dumb to invest in meme coins, then they deserve to lose their money, I guess. Pretty much right. But that's the thing is look, what you got to understand, right? And this is what I'm saying, right? So Lil Joey, sorry, I don't know, Lil Joey, right? Let me say this to you, and I will make probably a lot of sense to you. So until yesterday, I'm thinking every coin that ever launches is a scam. Everything is a scam until it's not, until it has enough valuation, enough people holding, and enough decentralization, enough ownership. Then it becomes decentralized and it becomes legit. So for me, that's legit. Not because it launches on an exchange, because imagine how many coins are being delisted every single day. We don't have as many coins being listed every single day. So think about that. So you know those coins have scammed out at some stage. They're rugged. They're just not doing anything. They make promises. And they're going to do, like 2017, we had people saying, oh, we're going to put a dentist on the blockchain. We're going to put a doctor on the blockchain. We're going to put lawyers on the blockchain. We're going to put property on the blockchain. And of course, some of them have done it and they still exist. But to what extent? What did they really do? Nothing, jack shit, right? Maybe one or two here and there for marketing. After that, they couldn't do anything because that's not how the real world works, right? So that's that. Now, when it comes to crypto, we know many projects, right? These days, the big boy, the blue chips, right? They're all blue chips for a reason, because they get these massive investments from institutions, VCs, and all sorts of other corporations. And they're all part of the same group, by the way. You'll find the same number of people or groups of people or institutions behind all of these projects. And when you look at it, you're like, hold on. These guys they seem to be getting funding from these groups. So clearly they're connected. Fine, we know that, right? So they're going to get a massive marketing budget. They're going to pump, which is great. You know, when we talk about Bitcoin, for example, Bitcoin wasn't marketed, right? Yes, maybe a random few people, but Bitcoin, when it was in the community, it was in a closed community. And in that closed community, people were mining Bitcoin, 50 Bitcoin every 10 minutes. They were mining that. That's what they were doing, right? And that's how they own all of that Bitcoin. But because they believed in the Bitcoin as a payment system, so at that time, the price was 0.001 or whatever, people believed in it. So what they did was they started, these guys who were originally buying and holding, or sorry, not buying, they were originally mining Bitcoin. They were giving away Bitcoin to people for free, right? Because they believed in it. They wanted to create something. And of course, it took them a little while, right? So from 2008, 2009, all the way to 2011 for them to get to that stage where people would actually start buying and selling, right? So we got to that level, which is fine. That was a initial movement created by the public, by the people who are part of it. So these are technically founders, because without those guys sharing their Bitcoin that they mined from that cyberpunk group, right? How would we even know about it? They started a movement. A closed community started a movement. Of course, they could have dumped, and technically they did, because when people were buying, yeah, they were selling. Why not, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But they still held, and some of them are still holding to this day. They're still holding thousands of Bitcoin to this day. So think about that, right? So it's a movement that has started. Now, of course, over time, as I said, centralization, decentralization, coins, tokenization, all sorts, no problem. But we've come to a situation now where technology has moved forward as well, where it's not as difficult as it used to be. Because before, you had to learn a bit of Solidity, very comparable to Java, but you had to go and learn a bit of that to create a contract. Well, now you can copy paste any contract. You can literally go onto any website on Google and how to make a cryptocurrency. Boom, someone will give you something. That's how easy it's become. So any Tom, Dick, and Harry could make a coin, right? So when more and more people realize this, what happens? More and more people start building. But what are they building for? Because it's not a movement anymore. Most people are building to make money. Let's be honest. That's what you're doing. You're buying cryptos to make money. And these creators are doing it to also make money. But sadly, most of these creators who are sitting there investing time and money, guess what they're doing it for? Your and my coffee money. For them, it's a daily income. They're doing it for coffee money. That's the sad reality, right? So when they get rugged, when people get rugged, they're getting rugged because someone's only looking to go and feed his family for a day, for what, $5 a day or something stupid like that. That's what's happening. That's the reality. There has been so many rugs so far for $5 to $10. How pathetic is that? For us, that is. But for some people, that's probably his daily, weekly income in some part of the world. That's what's happening. So I'm saying, you know what? Let them do what they do. No problem. They want to stay anonymous. People want to trust them. They have a narrative and they're pumping those narratives. They're doing 1,000 coins, 20,000 coins per day. No problem. Why do we need to be part of that? Of course, if we want a DJ, and yeah, go for it. Put $10, $20, $100. If you win, you win. You lose, you lose. Because sometimes when you win, you can make 10x, 20x. There's nothing wrong with that. That's why I love meme coins. But I'm saying, why can't we, right, come together and create a movement where we protect our own community. We become that movement. We become those foundations. We are the one who are advertising that. We are the one who going out there, sending that message and telling people, guys, you want something, you want to trust, you know it's not going to get rugged. Well, here it is, right? And you want my credentials? Here I am. My name is Sham. This is 0x5. The truth is always out there. I'm going to read. I'm joking, guys. Anyway, right. Roach. Everyone is selling coins with a narrative, and that does not deliver and actually give the project a ceiling. Meme coins have no ceiling and are purely generated through belief and community. 100%. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's a freaking movement, and I think we need to create a safe environment and a good movement. I've been an advocate of saying that we need to cull, C-U-L-L. Right, as many of these meme coins, we need to create some sort of a regulation to stop these scammers coming and scamming people. I have nothing against people creating meme coin for genuine reason, genuine movement, genuine thought, genuine belief, right? Genuine community. I have no issues. But when I see rugs, when I see 10,000 coins launching and 2 of them being genuine and the rest of them being a scam, right? A rug pull because some guy needs $5 to feed his family. Right? When I see that, that's not helping us. That's ruining our reputation. We don't want that. And we can create a safe environment, right? And it doesn't have to be a technology. It doesn't have to be an AI agent, which is freaking easy these days as well. It doesn't have to be any of those things. It doesn't have to be an NFT. It just has to be a movement. This is a movement, and that's the movement I'm creating. I'm not creating a coin, I'm creating many coins, but many coins will have a movement behind it. And there's one movement behind it. Create a safe environment. Create an environment where people can come and join and actually launch a coin or whatever for whatever movement they have. They can launch it with everybody else knowing that it's safe. You're not getting rugged in that platform, right? So for my vision is, yeah, I'm starting it off, but I want to make it into a platform at some stage. If I can make it into a platform at some stage, that will create more safety, more benefits for people. So end of the day, that's where people could come in. So yes, I have a vision, a long-term vision. It's not just, oh, I'm going to create a meme, I'm going to take your money, I'm going to rug you, and I'm going to get the hell out of here because I'm going to take some coffee money off you. Bro, I'm going to rug you for some coffee money. 5 coffee money. How about that? Okay, now. So it is what it is anyway. Oh, man. Meme coin are successful because of critical mass belief. The most most entertained outcome is entertained outcome is probably the most likely. Entertaining outcome. Okay. Lil says, I'm thinking of launching my own coin for my app later down the line, similar to BitGet token on Sol. Yeah, why not? Do it. Why not? Right. Look, BitGet. Why is BitGet successful? Because they have an exchange. Right, they have this exchange. Who was the other one? Bybit. I forgot what they were called. It was also called BitDAO. They had a token, BitDAO. They pumped it to their community. Centralized people pumping it, no problem, easy. When you have 1 million people using your application, they pump it. Things move forward, right? I don't know why too many people are calling me today. Anyway, so they pump it. People jump in, great, no problem. But BitDAO, we thought it was going to do quite well. What did it do? It didn't do much, to the point where I think they got rid of it, they changed it or something, but I'm not part of it anyway, so I don't really care, right? But the point is we're getting that a lot. There's a lot of communities out there who are not who don't realize that most of these projects are in it for one thing. And as long as you understand that, then everything is fine. By the way, ups and downs, buys and sells, rugs and whatever, everything's fine. As long as you understand that everybody's in it for the money. Come on, let's be honest with it. You're in it for the money. But would you invest money into something knowing that basically they will not rug you? Or would you invest money into something that you don't know if they're going to rug you or not? Even if it's centralized, by the way, even if it's centralized, it's got KYC, it's got documents, it's got everything, all the credentials. Which one would you invest in? The one that tells you, the one that has a community behind it, the one that has real people behind it, right? Real people, right? Myself, other people that I know in my community, real people. And I'm inviting all of you to be a part of it. Which one would you be a part of? Right? It's a thought process. It's perspective and perception. That's what, because obviously a perception is this guy's going to rug us. This YouTuber is come here, is in his live stream, and today he's gone crazy. He's come here and he's talking about some meme coin. He's going to launch some meme coin, and he's trying to convince us to come here. No, I'm not convincing you. I'm not convincing anybody. I'm convincing myself. I'm not going to rug myself. Now, whether you want to be part with me or not, that's entirely up to you. But I'm not asking for you to go and drop $1,000, $10,000, go and invest your life saving. No, I said no. There's a limit. You cannot cross that limit. You cannot invest if you want to be part of that founding pool. Your money's gone. You've put that money in. Your money's gone. You're not getting a penny of that back. I'm joking. But what happens is you are investing no more than $50. How much fair could it be? Okay, now if 1,000 people say, okay, well, they sign up, we create some sign up form or something. 1,000 people show interest. We all want to be part of it, Sham. We want to be part of it because we don't want to get rugged just like you. Well, then guess what happened? If it's 1,000 people, I said, you know what? We're going to lower the threshold. $10 maximum. $10. Okay, 10,000 people come in. Guess what I'm going to say? We're going to lower the threshold. $1 maximum. So I'm asking you for $1. $1. If it's 10,000 people, $1. If it's 1,000 people, $10. Now you tell me, where am I going to rug you? I'm going to definitely enjoy the coffee, that's for sure. So let's see what happens anyway. So whether it's Solana, whether it's any blockchain, it doesn't matter. My point here, guys, so I'm going to be serious with I've been serious the whole time anyway, but let's talk about something on a different level, right? The thing I'm trying to say to everybody, that hopefully you guys understand, right, is look, it's just not about me creating a meme coin. It's not me about creating me or my community or all of you guys. And I consider all of you that come to these videos every day to be part of my community. It's not about me launching a coin or us launching a coin or this channel launching a coin or that Twitter launching a coin. It's not about that. It's about the promise that we are not going to rug. Because if people understand that here's a community, there's actually a community out there that's saying one thing and nothing about. They don't promise you're going to make a shit ton of money. They don't promise you're going to make $1 billion. None of that business. They don't promise you're going to invest $10 and make $20. They don't do that. None of that business. They say, do you know what? You're going to burn $10. You're going to burn it. You're not going to get a penny of that back, but you're going to be able to track it because it's going to sit in that particular wallet until a particular time when it's completely dispersed, right? Which means sold off or whatever, or you're returned your shares. So everybody receives their number of tokens or their percentage of the tokens back. Right? So you get those tokens, but after a particular vesting schedule. But we're not going to do one of those kind of other vesting schedules. Oh, every month we release. No, none of that business. It's now or tomorrow, but it's done on a voting. So it's democratic, or whatever you call it. I'm not into voting. But anyway, that's what it is, right? So there's a democracy behind it. I'm saying that. And I'm saying, look, once the coin launches, yeah, go and buy, sell, do whatever. You're free to do whatever, but you cannot dump the original founder's amount. You cannot dump the original thing. And I'm giving everybody an opportunity because I can be that founder. Because you know, if I create it, of course, I'm the founder, right? I can keep 10% of that supply. I'm saying, no, I'm not going to keep that 10% of the supply. We're all going to hold on to that supply. Do you see the point here? It's, as I said, perception and perspective. Because the perception is this guy is a freaking scam. He's a scam. He's going to take my $10. He's going to run off. He's going to run off. $10. He's hiding in his car right now. Yeah, I'm in the middle of a road. Yeah, he's hiding. Oh man, smash those like, hit that subscribe. And if you didn't understand a word I said, join my Discord and come and talk to me because I'll do these video talks. We do live video talks, and of course, not recorded or anything. But you can have and ask me questions and understand more, right? What the vision is, what the thought process is. Ultimately, this is what I'm going to say to you at the end of all of this. I'm not here to take your money. I'm not here to promote anything, right? But of course, when I create the meme, I am going to promote it. I'm going to tell everybody exactly what I said right now. This is an opportunity for people to become founders, right? People to own a certain percentage of these things. This is an opportunity that I'm giving people, which nobody else gives. Right? I don't think anyone does, because every single project, they have a closed community, 2-3 people, a few developers, so-called developers, right? Copy-paste developers, right? And what they do, right? They wait and they pump it to the community. They'll spend $20,000, $30,000 on marketing to pump it to the community. And after they've pumped it to the community, they'll dump on you. They'll dump on you, right? Because you know that's exactly what you don't spend money on a project unless you aim to dump it on you. That's what's gonna happen. Here I'm saying, you know what? No, we're not gonna do any of those things. Yes, you can go and buy openly, freely. Me, everybody go and buy. You buy, sell. If you trust your coin, go and buy, sell, do whatever you want to do. Trade it all day long. But the amount of coins the original founder's wallet holds cannot be dumped because it belongs to everybody. You track it. Everybody tracks that wallet. Everybody tracks that wallet. That's the founder's wallet. That doesn't go anywhere. That changes everything. Anyway, other than that, we're hitting almost 1 hour, and I've promised I'm not going to make these videos more than an hour. All right, so those of you who are here, if you have any other questions, do let me know. I'll happily answer those questions. I'm sure what's his name, he's vanished now, he's gone now. Let's go. Yeah, he's gone after he's got my credentials. He's left anyway, so yeah, he wants my credentials. Bro, you want my driving license, you want my home address, what do you want, my brother? I'm here live on a YouTube compared to all other fools, but yeah, if that's what you want, yeah, here's my credentials. It's sad, but oh man. Roach says good job, thank you for the video. Bro, I'm just me, you know me, come on, I'm honest about it. And as I said, Roach, this goes to you, by the way. Roach, this goes to you, because if you didn't share that video to me last night, this thought wouldn't come to me, because it kind of opened up a theory I've had, and it kind of confirmed that theory as well. It said to me, actually, yeah, I think of it like that, but I've just didn't give that name until what's his name, Joe. It was Joe. Yeah, he said, well, everything is a meme coin, even Bitcoin is a meme coin. And that opened up my eyes. Like, actually, it is a freaking meme coin. Because if you go and ask people, have you heard of cryptocurrency, and they'll be like, yeah, Bitcoin, it's a freaking meme coin. Because everyone thinks of it as like a freaking meme coin. The ideology behind it is like a meme coin. It's a meme. Bitcoin is a meme, right? So if that's the case, great, no problem. And we know we make a lot of money, a lot of percentage on memes, no problem. But we also risk a lot more. And I'm saying, like, hold on, we can create a community where we can take the risk away, because we are that community, right? We take that risk away. And if more and more people come and join the community, then more and more of that risk gets diversified. There's no risk. That's the key here. So any other questions, guys, let me know. If you are here for the first time, do consider subscribing. You want some real shit, real talk, that's what you're going to get here. I am here, so end of the day, smash those like, and do consider joining our Discord. Yesterday, my links were not correct. Matthew couldn't find it. Matthew just joined Discord today. Today on the Discord, on the link below, all the links are below, so it's clear. Discord link, everything, even a freaking YouTube membership link, everything is there. Coffee link, you name it, everything is there. Nice and clear, so you guys could tap and join, no problem. You're welcome to join. I'm not going to share any token details or any of that now, because as I said, this is just planning phase, hence why we're just planning here. So good to see some of the feedbacks from you guys. Lil Joey says, thanks for the video, got to learn a lot. It is what it is. I hope I could give some value back. I hope you've learned. That's the most important thing. But remember, guys, stay safe, stay humble, and ultimately don't rug. If you create a coin, don't rug. But if you do create a coin, try and get as many people on board and have something. Like, for example, Lil Joey, if you do launch a thing, I welcome you to launch through us, because I can assure you, I'm trying to create a community where we create there's only one fundamental thing there, right? Whatever you can call it, the difference. There's one statement: no rug. Rugs are not allowed. You can do whatever. Go buy, sell, dump, pump, do whatever, but you cannot rug. That's the one rule I have. So that's what I'm trying to create. Hopefully start off with something. Let's start off with a meme. If the community grows, then I'll move off to building a platform and hopefully having a platform so more and more people can come and join. But I'm not going to do random cryptocurrency coins or meme coins with the community and then basically have random website or random Twitter, no, we're going to create one group, one family, everything is one. And then in that platform, we're going to be doing these launches. So people get to benefit, and hopefully we can, hopefully more and more people will come and see and probably won't ask for my credentials. My credentials, I love that. Awesome. So other than that, guys, market's looking okay, still red. It's a good color, so let's hope for the best. And Desi, if you're here, my brother, I hope you're still here. He probably left. But Desi, if you're still here, my brother, thank you very much for showing up to the show. I hope you don't have to buy any more dips. But just for now, remember this, guys. There's always been a reason why I've actually constantly said to everyone, I said, guys, BTC is very dangerous for us. There's a reason why I've always wished for BTC to go to 90K, 92K. And yes, there's been a few occasions where we head towards there. But we recovered too quickly. That wasn't good. So again, my worry was there again. Now that we went to 108,000, that's a good thing. Actually, that's a good thing because we went to 108,000, we got rejected, and since then we've been bleeding towards the bottom, which will give us our total percentage. And it's giving us a few days. Hopefully it doesn't recover. If we can have a few days, possibly even a few weeks of sideways movement, watch how the altcoins start pumping. That's going to be the true definition of an altcoin season, right? I know a lot of you guys are not experienced. Many of you guys are. You've probably seen many cycles before. And believe me, this pattern doesn't change, right? Doesn't matter what happens. This pattern does not change. So, yeah. Gabby Lona, good, earned a subscriber and a like. Thank you very much, Gabby. Awesome. Nice to see you. Yeah, I mean, listen, as I said, you guys want to talk to me on a real time, and all the planning and all the conspiracies and all the stuff that we're doing, all the we're conspiring behind everybody, right? Even though we're on a bloody live stream. It's on Discord, it's open, guys. I always say, look, my name is Sham, this is 0x5, and the truth is always out there. And the truth is basically whatever I say on this video, and the truth is whatever I've said on Discord, and they're interconnected, right? So we could have a conversation on Discord, which is exactly where this conversation started, and then now here I am on a live with a thumbnail. You know what I mean? So these conversation are continuations between these two channels, and my Discord in this is interconnected, as I said. So all of you guys, when we do a live, of course, you're welcome, and this is where you see me. But sometimes when I'm not here, you might see me on Discord, where we're going to be sharing knowledge and have conversations over there. And of course, if I'm planning to do something or not, I will speak to the community over there before anybody else, so they get to know before everybody else. And as I said, we've just opened up a new, like a live voice chat, so where we can have an actual discussion. So instead of chatting or texting or whatever, because I know that's kind of difficult, we make it personal, right? We'll have an actual conversation, of course, provided I have time, but we'll have an actual conversation and the big discussion. Desi says, I'm here. Thank you for your time today. As for Sham's meme, I'm all the way. Also, my brother, but Desi, I highly recommend you. The links in the description, brother. Please. I don't care what your username is. You can hide it, whatever you want to do. Join the Discord, because that's where a lot of the conversations start. And I highly recommend you, my brother, all right, as a loyal member and as a actual official member of this channel as well, right, a supporter of this channel. I highly recommend you, my brother, over everybody else here right now. Actually, everybody. It's in the description. So the Discord link is in the description, right? Gabby, you'll see it. It's in the description. Please, right, join that description. Right, so join that, because that's where the real stuff is. And as I said, YouTube is basically whatever we've talked over there, kind of come and drop it here. But yeah, Discord is where all the action's happening, right? That's the main stuff. Even Telegram, by the way, I have a Telegram. I actually have a premium subscription on Telegram, and guess what? I don't even bother with Telegram. I don't go there because I don't like it, because it's full of scammers and all sorts of other marketers and whatnot. I don't like that. But my Discord is clean. We don't have none of that nonsense. Very mature people, and we have a good, mature discussion, right? And ultimately, everybody that knows me from Discord and here knows very well, I'm not in it to take anything off you. I'm trying to give something back to you guys. I'm trying to give something back to the community. Hence why I'm actually coming out here, and telling everybody on a live stream, on a YouTube. Of course, we're not big. Imagine we had 100,000 subscribers. Then what kind of reaction we get? Even then, I would have to be more careful. But I'm here on a live stream telling everybody, guys, this is what I'm planning to do. That's the motto of this whole project, is like, we want to create something that has one rule: no rug. Right? Do whatever. Go and buy, sell. If I believe in the coin, I will buy, sell just like everybody else, but I cannot rug. And that we want to give an opportunity for everybody to become the original founders, but they can't dump. Right? So unlike other projects, so we want to keep things differently. So let's see what happens. Roach. Hold on. There you go, Roach. Because Roach, you wouldn't be able to share a link. Now you can share the link, bro. Roach, you can share the link now. Because I had to make you into a moderator. So now, yeah. So Roach, you are now officially a YouTube moderator, my brother. And you can share links as well. Okay, I forgot, because I was meaning to do it the other day, but on that live stream I didn't have the option, or I couldn't figure it out. But on this one, I know I can do it. So There you are, Roach. You're one of the moderators. And by the way, guys, I know a lot of you guys come onto these shows and you see all of the guys who are moderators. People who are moderators are people who I trust. And even like Roach, he's new, by the way. Roach is like, I think Roach, maybe a week and a half now. You've been with us on Discord, right? And you've been on a few of my streams prior to that. You discovered me randomly on a feed, right? And so, but here you are, you're a moderator. Why? Because I think as a community, everybody, we need to have trust in each other. That's the first thing. If you can't trust a person, you know what you do? You walk away. You don't talk to them, you walk away, right? But that's the most important thing. We need to build trust first. And then in my case, one of the things that I believe in is not building just trust. You hold that trust, you keep that trust, right? That's more than, it's more important than loyalty, right? Loyalty above everything else. It doesn't matter. So, and I'm sure KR and this and that, they're here as well. They can mention this as well. They'll invite you for this because I'm all about loyalty at the end of the day. And, you know, for me, it's all about the community. So we're not going to drag this any long. All right. Roach, my brother. Right. Desi, I hope to see you in the Discord. As I said, you can change your username to something else if you don't want to be Desi, no problem. But that's where you're going to find some of the beginnings of some of these conversations, whether it's a meme coin, and that's where technically the first links of everything are shared, right? So YouTube, that's where it's dropped. If I'm going to talk about a coin, that's where it's going to start, right? So a lot of the conversation starts in Discord. That's where I always recommend, guys. It doesn't cost you anything, absolutely free. Go and join Discord. You'll see, you'll get some benefit from there. And of course, we're growing the community. In fact, Discord, now I'm kind of promoting it a little bit more, but back in the days, I didn't promote as much. So I kept it really closed, right? Compared to YouTube. I mean, YouTube, we got 3,500 subscribers. And we're growing, like every day we get a few subscribers. Discord, it's like every other week we get 1 or 2 subscribers, right? But that's probably because a lot of people don't understand the value of that. And of course, it's probably because I don't make it clear for people. But it is what it is. As I say, nowadays I'm promoting it in a way like it's the truth as well. It is an extension. Roach knows this as well. You've probably noticed, right, how it's an extension, where we could start a conversation in one place and then come back to YouTube and do something else as well. So it's a good way of keeping in contact with you guys off YouTube. That's probably the best way to put it, you know. Also, I'm going to get to a stage. So let's talk about a little bit of look, I know I'm 10 minutes over, guys. Apologies, 10 minutes over. But let me drop this at the end. So those of you who have watched it to the end, you get this information. So in the future, one of the plans for the channel, so I've been thinking about it, because remember, last few days I've been talking about how I want, what direction I want the channel to go. So I've thought about it, and I know a lot of you guys voted for shorts and XYZ. Like, you know, you said, okay, we want shorts. If it's critical information, we want shorts, which is fine. And it's not going to be easy for me to do, right? But I'll do my best. However, I thought about something. I said, you know what? In the future, not now, maybe say, you know, 6 months from now or something, when I get a little bit more time, because I'm right now I'm just busy with work, really busy with work. But when I do get some time, what I will start doing is I'll probably start creating shorts, right, that I feel is urgent or important for a specific coin or something. Call it a shill, maybe a shill, whatever, doesn't matter. Call it analysis. But that short will be originally shared to the members, so YouTube members, because as we're growing YouTube members as well, and I think it's an extra value for them as well. So for members, I will be sharing to the members link first, so it will be like only going to the members first, and then later on, a day or 2 days later, I'll probably make it. So this, yes, it's a monetization. So you're probably thinking this guy's trying to make money off us. Yeah, I want coffee money off you, right? I'm joking, guys. No, I'm just trying to keep it as exclusive as possible, because end of the day, you're becoming a member, you're supporting this channel. I've got to give you something back, and I think this is going to be an exclusive thing I'll give back to people, because I know a lot of you guys, you know, like there are some guys who used to be previous members when I stopped the memberships, right? So there are previous members, there are new members like Desi, new member, so many different people here. And we used to have some perks before, but I stopped those, because those perks were like on Discord, you get a higher ranking or whatever. So I stopped all of those things. And I thought about it. I said, you know what? Yes, if people like shorts, yeah, I'm going to make things that people like. But I think our channel's not big enough for that yet. So I'm being logical here. I'm like, channel's not big enough for that. We don't get thousands and thousands of views for me to do that. So the few views that we get, like 100, 200, maybe 600, 700 sometimes, the views that we get, and we got a very few number of members, I'm going to make things exclusively for them. So hopefully that helps them, you know. And so Jackson, yo bruv, I'm back. Awesome, my brother, nice to see you. Jackson face, I love your logo, man. I love your logo. So yeah, Jackson, if you missed anything, my brother, I would recommend rewind back, go to the beginning, watch the whole thing. It's been a great conversation. We're launching a meme coin. That's the short of it. If you want the long of it, go back to the beginning, right? And if you want to continue the conversation, join our Discord. The link is just up there. So that's what I'm going to say. Just there's a reason, you know, with Discord and everything as well. So as I said, there are things I'm going to be doing exclusively for the members. But not now, later on, or when I feel there's a need to. So but we need a few more members for that. So until we get that, for now I think it's not worth it. And I'm just being transparent with you guys. So again, I'm not asking anybody to become members here, please guys. I don't do plugs here. I'm not plugging anything. The only thing I do kind of plug is like, guys, look, there's value in it. Join the Discord, because that's where the conversation can continue, or other conversations start and they continue here. Do you know what I mean? So that's the only reason I'm saying that. I don't need anybody to join there. That's a different story. But memberships and this and that, those are, I'm thinking like, if we get enough members, there's enough support, right? Because end of the day, look, let's be honest with ourselves, right? If 20, 30, 40, 100 people become members, for example, right? That pays a bill. So hold on, I'm taking money off you. I've got to give you something back. And I think that's the right thing to do, is give you something exclusive. So I'm just being honest about it, you know what I mean? And I've always been transparent with you guys. What am I in it for, right? Crypto, what am I in it for? To make money. Do I give a damn about the crypto anymore? No, I don't care what it is. I don't care about the fundamentals. It's all about the pumpermentals. Buy the dip, right? Because look, we're $97,000. I'm loving it. Do you know what I'm going to do now? Literally, I'm going to, obviously, once we get off the live, I'm going to head home. I'm going to make a few phone calls, because I've got so many missed calls. I'm going to make a few phone calls. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and put some buy orders at some lower levels, like 90,000 for the BTC. And then other ones, maybe another 10-15% below where they are, because I think a lot of them would go to those targets. For example, XRP, I've mentioned the other day as well. I think $2 is good. So yes, I'm going to go back and now reset an order at $2, because I want to buy at $2. Right, so that's the whole idea. It's like some of these things we need to buy. Jackson says, whatever you do, whenever you do a live, I'll try and join. Awesome, my brother, nice. And of course, you know, when we do a live, if you don't have, like, for example, YouTube, a lot of people have the notification bell and all notifications on. Some people have said, and I can assure you, there are many guys who have shown to me as well, they don't get the notification, especially on iOS device and this and that. They don't get notifications. I don't know why. But on Discord, I have a bot. As soon as I go live, boom, the bot will publish it. The second I press live, actually even before I press live, right, the bot publishes before I actually press live. How awesome is that? So think about that. So the people on Discord always get the first notification, right? Because that's how it is. But no, I do appreciate that. I appreciate all of you guys, every one of you coming here. It's been absolutely awesome. Like Desitrack asked me the other day, what gives me energy, right, to sit here for 3 hours, right? And it's you guys are the energy. Do you know what I mean? You know, and I know sometimes I could sound a bit rude or something, or probably sound like I'm having a go at you. I'm not, right? I'm not. Like, for example, Let's Go, he left because after he asked me for my credentials and I had a go, he probably thought I had a go at him. No, I haven't had a go at him, but I'm just trying to make a point here. It's like, you're asking for me for my credentials. I'm the one who's here, right? What about the thousands of meme coins that are being produced by the meme coin factories, right, and the factory workers? There is no credentials. No one's asking about that, and people are losing millions over there. And I'm trying to preach here how to protect yourself. I always talk about stop loss. I'm the guy who's opposite of everything, and yet you question me and my integrity. Honestly, you know? So it is what it is anyway. But ultimately, listen, there are people who will understand. There are people who won't, and it's okay. There's no harm. There's no hard feelings, and I don't feel offended at all, right? Because I know what I'm going to face. Like for me, when I come to live, I know what I'm going to face. I know I might get some trolls coming sometimes and be abusive. I know that. But that's the reality. What am I going to do about it? That's the reality. So there are going to be people who like me. There are going to be people who are going to subscribe to me. And there are going to be other people who are going to flick past and say, what's this brown boy doing here on my screen? Get off. Do you know what I mean? Swipe up, right? There's a brown boy there. Swipe up. We don't want to listen to him, right? Do you know what I mean? So I know it's okay. It's okay. That's what makes us human. We're different. Every one of us are unique and we're different. But anyway, I'm not going to go into philosophy right now. I've had a long one. It's 1 hour and 19. And I did promise to everyone I don't want to make these videos long. So apologies for going 20 minutes over the time. 20 minutes. And again, I'm just talking about the community because that's what the community wants, right? So I'm not going to go over. Apologies for going 20 minutes over the time. Thank you very much to all of you guys for coming to the show. Thank you very much for even those guys who have clicked through and swiped up, all right? Thank you, right? Smash those like, hit that subscribe. If you're here after the live stream, then do leave something in the comment how you feel about the fact that we are launching a meme coin. Do you think it's a good thing, or are you going to look for my credentials? Do you want me to be doxxed or whatever, or do you need more than that? I don't know. Whatever your thoughts are, leave it in the comments. Let me know if you watched it to the end right now. So other than that, guys, like, share, subscribe, and I'm going to catch you on another one very soon. Adios, my amigos.